Hey guys, back for another episode of Dark Souls. If I'm gonna call it an episode, I'm not really sure. Gonna see how far we can get today. Kill all these guys off real quick. I have no idea what just happened there, but was still pretty sweet. So we're just gonna let it be. I'm not sure if I talked about this in the last video, but if you can tell by the graphics or the random tiny bit of slowdown I just got, I'm playing this on PC. I don't have the best PC in the world, but it is pretty nice. At least I think so. Maybe I'm wrong, people out there. It's a homebrew PC I built myself a couple years ago. So it's not the best thing ever, especially compared to now. Go over here, I'll buy the residence key. And that'll let me, well, if I didn't have the master key, I could open the door that lets me get the gold pine resin. But considering I have the master key, it'll open up a door down in the lower undead burg, where you fight the Capra demon. It'll let me open a door to get a sorcerer, and he'll go back to Firelink Shrine and just be happy. And I can buy stuff from him, hypothetically, because I don't think I'll be taking this guy down a buy stuff, sorcery, intellect route. But who knows, things change. Alright. Fighting the Taurus demons shouldn't be a problem. At least I hope not. God knows I've done it enough times. Oh god. Ow. Over there. Oh god. No, no, no. Oh, no, no. Thank you. Alright. Now, I'm sure everybody knows this, but just in case, this guy right here, the guy that I'm moving around with the lovely Dark Souls ragdoll physics, they have a chance of dropping Titanite shards, so you have a chance of getting quite a few shards before you even get to the first blacksmith. So that's pretty cool. I don't think the little dudes can. I might be wrong though. If any of the happy-go-lucky YouTube people would like to tell me I'm wrong, feel free. Kill this guy off. Oh wow, that's a lot of range. Alright, before we run over there, we're gonna go up here and kill him. Oh wow, there we go. Anybody coming? Alright. Go in here and grab the gold pine resin. So if, okay. If anybody seems to watch this in any sort of... Can you see your server? What was that? Let me on there. Alright, there we go. That's kinda cool. Alright, if anybody watches this in any short time period that likes my mediocre Dark Souls play, I am happy to do a character based on said commenter slash watcher once. Watcher once. I like to think I can build quite a bit of everything. I might be wrong though. No, by no means would I consider my builds the best, but I get by. Yeah, if you jump... I'll show you, hold on. Kill this guy. At that part with the barrel, I try to get right past this moss before I jump, so I try to, and then jump at the moss. And usually, you can roll through that rolling barrel, and you don't have to worry about the damage. You don't have to run back down here and have it come down and explode into a flamey thing right here. Alright. I hate cluttered item bars, but as I say that, there's a really good chance I'm gonna forget that this stuff's even on there, so yeah. So we're gonna use a gold pine resin, which does a lot of damage for anybody who doesn't know what gold pine resin does. And we're gonna kill this big dude. Not really for the ring. I mean, I guess it's cool to have a ring, but that ring right there is called the blue tear stone, and it increases your defense when your health is low, and I think it's below 20%. So it is not, by any means, the best thing in the world. That's for sure. But I just like to kill this guy when I get as soon as I can, because I don't know. I like fighting Black Knights. They're just fun. And there is a way, by the way, you can chain backstab. I can't do it. I am miserable at it. But you just kind of trace where they are, and then after they fall down, you'll run to their other side, and they'll get back up in the direction that you're kind of facing, or that you were facing when you first backstabbed them, and then if you time it right, you can get another one. But I can't do it. So we're gonna do that. There we go. Da 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 da. Alright. Now up here, for any late Dark Souls bloomer, I wouldn't really call myself a late bloomer, but I would call myself a late video maker for Dark Souls. I know a lot of people have been doing it, but I just decided it'd be fun. If you kill that, there's one of these bad boys. Don't you dare. There we go. And they will drop a bunch of nice little things. They're called crystal lizards. They always drop twinkling titanite. At least every time I've killed them they have. And they usually drop large titanite shards or titanite chunks. I think that's all they drop. I mean, they may drop other stuff, but I've never been lucky enough to get it. Alright, now we're gonna kill these guys real quick here. Oh, 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 ow! Ah! Ah, man, I did not mean to do that. That's a bummer. Alright. Oh. Took another one. That's a real big bummer. Oh well. Alright, so that's the Taurus demon. Big ass dude with an axe that I don't care to look at right now. If you run up here while he's running over here to get you, there's a little trick that I'm sure everybody knows, that you can jump off this and do a drop attack. And because of your lightning stuff, you can apparently watch him get glitched. That was hilarious. But because of the lightning stuff, you do a lot more damage than you would normally. It's kind of cheap, but it's really funny and really easy, and it's not like the Taurus demon is a okay. It's not like the Taurus demon's a real big thing that would be really considered an epic battle, unless it's your first time doing it. I honestly had a hell of a time fighting the Taurus demon my first time. It was ridiculous. But yeah, so we're gonna run out here, we're gonna trigger this epic flamey dragon. You'll see him. Whoosh, pretty cool. And we're gonna go down here and we're gonna talk to one of the funniest and coolest dudes in Dark Souls.
I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Alright, so yeah, like you said, this is Solaire of Astora. There's a lot of speculation if he's actually the first son of Lord Gwyn. So I don't really have an opinion on it. I think he's just awesome, so I just kind of deal with it.
So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
I always have a moment.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
I would always help you, Solar.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Yay.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Okay, so that's this hilarious text. What I was gonna say and I forgot. If anybody watches this in any manner of time and can think of a... Oh, this is gonna get fishy. Zoop. Alright, I guess not. If anybody can think of a covenant for me to join, let me know. I suck at PvP. I'm horrible at it, but I still love it. So I am happy to do that for anybody who wants it. Let's go... Do I have any attunement? Doesn't 9 give me 1? Really? I thought 9 gave me 1. Well, I would kinda like... What happens if I do 10? Alright, cool. Let's get 1 attunement slot later. I guess we don't need to do that now. We'll do that, and we'll do that. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so if anybody has an idea of a covenant they would like me to join, that sounds like a plan, really. I am happy to do it. Let me go up here. And I'll get to the next bonfire, and I think that'll be where I'll call this video. For anybody who's interested in this little series, slash my channel, I know it's brand new, but I should be uploading pretty frequently. I usually have most of my nights of nothing, so I go to school during the day and there's a baby and just taken care of and stuff like that, but at night I'm usually open, so I can upload pretty frequently. I don't know people's opinions on that. I don't like that. Aw, man, that hurt. Haha. Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nice try. Are you done being a douche? Okay. Alright, for anybody who cares, that guy, that big ass Drake right there, if you slice off his tail or shoot it off or do something to his tail that makes it fall away, you will get the Drake sword. It's like beginner players' little easy game mode. It really is. It's not a good weapon later on. It does shit for damage eventually, but it doesn't scale, so that's what makes it do really crappy damage. So no matter what your strength or dexterity is, it'll always do the same damage, unless you upgrade it with dragon scales, I think it is. But yeah, it does a really, really large amount of damage right now, which makes it pretty nice, actually. At least I've always thought so. Oh, I thought I killed him. No. No free rides. No. Alright, I said I'd get to the next bonfire and then cut the video, but I decided I was going to run over here and grab this weapon, which is not the Drake Sword. And in hindsight, I should have gotten the Drake Sword just so I could show it to you. But oh well, life goes on. I can always come back and get it later, because people tell me that once you get there, he goes away, but he always comes back for me. And that's probably normal, and I'm probably just crazy. But yeah. Alright. So, On the next video, we will see if we can go chill with Andre, the blacksmith, for a little while. And what else could we do? Maybe we'll fight our way to the bell tower, see a little co-op, depending on if I want to screw around with the bell towers or if I just want to kill them as quick as I can. Ooh, maybe upgrade our Estus flasks twice if I really, really want to. We'll see. And I doubt anybody will let me know of a covenant to join, but if somebody does, we can see about that. If it's possible to enter now, I will do my damnedest to enter it now, within reason. I don't really feel like doing the Gravelord Servant Covenant right away, or anything like that, or the Forest Hunters, but I would do it probably. I would like to join the Warriors of Sunlight. Sunbros are my favorite, because I love the co-op of killing bosses and stuff. So, if that's the case, if that's what gets picked, or if nobody says anything and I decide to pick that, that'll be a video in itself, doing a lot of co-op, trying to get the requirements to get into the Warriors of Sunlight down. From what I understand, I'm pretty sure this is right. I would hate for this to be wrong. I sound like an idiot. But the original thing is you have to have 25 faith to join the Warriors of Covenant. But every time you do a co-op thing, that requirement goes down. So we would just do a co-op thing, help people play, excuse me, help people kill bosses, probably the bell tower gargoyles, which means I wouldn't level up too hard, but we could upgrade our claymore that I just picked up, which I love, or go get the Zweihander and wreck some shit with that. But we would just kill the bell tower gargoyles quite a bit, quite a few times, and then we would that skeleton, Holland, shut the hell up. And then we would call it from there, and join the Warrior Sunlight, and then help people whenever we could, like Ornstein and Smo, the Iron Golem, and Sen's Fortress. So you play this later on. But alright guys, I will see you next video. See you later.